What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the final round. My name is John Guerra, and today we are going to be discussing if I believe Inoue will ever fight Bam Bam Rodriguez. Is there a chase going on here? And here's my simple answer: I think 100% they are going to fight. This is a fight you have to see, but I believe Bam is going to have to chase Inoue. I don't think it's going to go all the way around. And as time is going on, if you would have asked me who would win this fight 2 years ago, a year ago, I would have told you Inoue 100%. I said I would have been no discussion. I think that he would have 100% done it. But now we sit here right now. I'm going to tell you something. I still kind of side with Inoue. Very true. I still am a little bit on that side, but it's not so much because of the skill anymore. I think Bam is just he's just so technically sound, and he just carries everything so well. The only thing I'd say about him is just his size. Inoue is just a longer fighter, and I think when two guys are so skilled and they're so constructively like fluent in the science of boxing, just the size in a way is what's going to make the difference here. And I think that he just constructs that power. But at the end of the day, Bam is able to take it. Bam has gotten hit hard and he's gone down, yes, but he gets right back up. Same can be said for Inoue. Inoue has gotten knocked down. These are two guys that don't run away from the fight. They are going to fight you. They're going to take it to you. I believe this fight is going to happen 100%. I believe it is going to happen. I believe it's going to be just one of those great fights that we see. Let me tell you something they ought to know. I'm actually from San Antonio here with Bam, and I've actually seen Bam in public a few times now. And he's a very low-key guy. He's a very low-key guy. Doesn't do a lot of talking. We kind of just really on the low. You don't see a whole bunch of people coming up to him in public. He's kind of left alone a lot, and it just kind of shows a little bit of his humble character of like he's not going out looking for the attention, and I respect that a lot from Dan. Inoue is beloved in Japan. He is beloved. And I think that this would be Japan would be so behind this fight. And I think that in the United States, Bam isn't given as much love. I think out of every pound-for-pound fighter, Bam is kind of the guy that isn't discussed as much. I think he's the guy that's kind of left alone a little bit too much. I think that we should get more acknowledgement because outside San Antonio, here Bam is loved. He is loved, but he is loved to an extent. He still doesn't carry that massive name compared to Canelo. Here in San Antonio, everyone knows Canelo. Everyone knows Canelo. Only the younger audience is very aware of Bam. Some olders as well, of course, the fanatics, but there's just an extent because there's a difference between when people that know the sport know your name and the people that don't. That's where the household names get coming out. Everyone here knows Canelo. Everyone here watches Canelo when he fights. They cheer for him. They love him. He is beloved. Bam is still trying to build that persona. And then in Japan, in a way, has that. So it's just kind of the market itself. I think they'll definitely meet in a way 100% going to come in as a favorite. I still go with Inoue. At some point, I wouldn't be shocked if it swings and I say Bam. I don't think this weekend is going to change my opinion. I don't think his performance against Vargas, I don't think is going to do anything that's going to change my opinion. Inoue just coming off his fight with Nakatani. A lot of people didn't think it was as great as they thought it would be, but here's my opinion. And here's the thing is that when two fighters are so great and they're so technical and they fight each other, it is really hard to have that, oh my gosh, there's 7 knockdowns, there's 5 knockdowns, there's so many knockdowns. It's really difficult because you got to rely on fighters making the mistakes. And these smaller guys, these extremely technical guys, they're not going to make that many mistakes. There's going to be a lot of sweet science in this fight. There's going to be guys barely missing, just slipping. And it's about who could score the better points, and that's just how it is. And that's why I feel like a lot of people just were upset about Inoue and Nakatani. But overall, it just kind of showed that there's just a different level. Inoue's on a different level than Nakatani. And of course, as we all know, Bam was supposed to fight Nakatani, and that just didn't happen. I think that would have been a better fight to kind of see it go down. And then the winner got to fight Inoue. I think kind of like having Inoue fight Nakatani kind of just pushed Nakatani out of the way. Just kind of got rid of him. But who knows? Who knows? Maybe we'll still see that fight ahead of time. Only time could tell, guys. Only time could tell with that one. But I think 100% we are going to see Bam versus Inoue. I think that's just one of those fights you have to see to establish. Just kind of put everything down. And as of right now, yes, I side with Inoue, but that could change. Let me know what you think in the thoughts below. Do you think his fight versus Vargas could really change a lot of people's opinions? Let me know what you think, guys. Because at the end of the day, I believe that Bam will be Inoue's hardest fight. If they do fight, I think that would be his hardest fight. And the same goes for Bam, of course. But this has been the final round. My name is John Guerra. And I'll see y'all next time. Let me know if there's any fights you want me to discuss. I could discuss any fight you want. Holler at me. Y'all have a good one.